We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Marcus Stroman, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Marcus Stroman, not a real big guy. First-round draft pick out of Duke University. Good power sinker, 92 to 94 miles an hour. His slider is good. Will throw an occasional curveball and changeup. His best trait, ultimate competitor.
Acuna digs in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. The 2-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. And there's ball 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jose Iglesias is the second out of the opening frame. So now to the plate, Gary Sheffield, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. Popped up. Alonso has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Greg Maddux, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Standing in, Alonzo Cochran. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 7.
Now here's the pitch. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Into the box now, Trevor Matheson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0.
2-0.
Matheson is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
1 out, nobody on. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
In now, Basil Padilla. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Throw over to the bag and the runner back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a throw over and the runner back in standing. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-1. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Matheson leads off first with 1 away. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 23.
set to get his evening at the plate started. Bryant Tyner batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fouled off. Two, here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now to the plate, Chipper Jones. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. Chipper, a native Floridian. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Fred McGriff. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
That is 6. The catcher, number 17.
Stepping up to the plate, number 17. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch coming. Here it is. No score here as we play inning number 2. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Hard hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, Cliff Floyd. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line drive to left. And that'll go as the Mets' first hit of the ball game. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
First pitch on its way.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field, because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Two and two count. Here it comes. And he takes strike three called on the fastball. One gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
So here's Jeff McNeil as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And that's waved at and missed. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around it?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. Over to Albies. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. So it's a runner at first with two gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mets leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Andrew Jones. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Andruw Jones. Home run number 3 here in the early going. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run and just the 1 RBI to his credit so far. Albies with a 1-1 count now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It's in there for strike number 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tyner is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting up, the pitcher, number 31, Greg Maddux.
Stepping in, Greg Maddux. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-1. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And he's jammed a bit on that one, but he's able to foul it off to the right to stay alive. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right...
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
Upon video review, the call of safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Braves are on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Now at the plate, Marcus Stroman as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Mets pitcher behind at the plate with a ball and 2 strikes.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
In now, Alonzo Cochran. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one, puts himself right back in the count.
Popped up. Iglesias is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the bat, the center fielder, Trevor Matheson.
Riding in once again, Trevor Matheson. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Yep, 1-1.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
First offering on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And there's ball 2 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3. Mets strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Iglesias. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Stroman gets the sign. Here it comes.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
This is swung on and bounced to McNeil at second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Chipper Jones.
2 gone now in the Braves' half of the 4th, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Chipper Jones. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. One run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground to short, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, so digging in now, Bryant Tyner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Reaches out for 1 and hits it on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the veteran left fielder, Cliff Floyd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Skied down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. And it's fouled away. 0-2 once more.
Now, 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, number 6.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
High in the air. And Chipper will take this one in, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Striding in, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Stroman steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate answers.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Jones.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Jones. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. The pitch.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sheffield is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The pitcher, 0-0, Marcus Stroman.
Next up from New York, Marcus Stroman, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Alonzo Hocklin will swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
0-1 the count. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. To Iglesias for 1. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Ready once again, Trevor Matheson. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about it. The 2-1. There's a swing and a miss. Says, oh my goodness. He loses the shillelagh on that one. Look out. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. New inning set to get underway. Stepping up now, Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. Stroman steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Grounded back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Greg Maddux. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Ready for another shot now. Ronald Acuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third. McNeil's got it for 1. Back to first, but he heard the footsteps that time, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. From the belt, the pitch.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Basil Padilla, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
To the plate now, Bryant Tyner. As he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next to the Mets, the left fielder, Cliff Floyd.
Next for the Mets, Cliff Floyd. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss now as Floyd finds himself in an 0-2 hole.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 0-2 once more. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sheffield. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no-doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot late.
Hard on the ground towards short. And through into left field. Back-to-back hits have him set up to start the 7th. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait for the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Stroman comes set. Here's his offering. Fred McGriff stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Settling in now, number 17. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
2 outs here with a runner at third. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Braves strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now the 1-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Jones moving to his left. 1 away.
Now batting, number 6.
Now at the plate, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And that misses. 2-2. Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off. Ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
1-0 pitch on the way. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty B, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning, so he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Ruled a strike on the outside corner, 3-1. With it, ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Robinson Cano will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Robinson Cano.
And that misses inside, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Cano is in Don't You Know, part of his New York nickname days. He's currently in the first year of a new 7-year contract, so he's got plenty of security in that sense going forward. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat, 3-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it's fouled away. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in now, Alonzo Cochran, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One ball, 1 strike to count.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic tape.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Jerry Familia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Jerry Familia.
Andrew Jones will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ballgame. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Familia has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone, and this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So up steps Ozzie Albies, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Drilled to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Very tight ball game so far. 1-0 the score as we take a look at our starter comparison, and both guys have given excellent performances to this point. Digging in, Greg Maddux, 0-for-2 for him to this point. And now a pitch on the way, and they start him out away with a cold strike. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Tyner is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in once again, Trevor Matheson. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
That's the ball.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Aaron O'Day is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 56, Aaron O'Day.
Basil Padilla will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Two balls and a strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Here now the 2-2. Runners on his way to third. Pitch inside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Good battle. Count remains full. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Plate now, Bryant Tyner, as with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow, and that's not going to do it. Sheffield has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner.
Up next to the net, no left fielder.
So striding in, Cliff Floyd, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A ball and no strikes. Men on third with 2 down. Right side, hit hard. And a base hit as that'll get the run in from third, and the Mets have tied this one up.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Standing in now, Pete Alonso. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. The set and the 2 and 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Luke Jackson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. And he puts it on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. We played 8 full, all tied at 1 and 1. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Seth Lugo will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. First pitch on its way. This is in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
Swing and a line drive. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go team.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Ball 3. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And no doubt about this one, it's in there, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Down the left field line and deep, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Reined in. McNeil's got it for 1. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Into the box, Wilson Ramos. His prior history versus this arm, he's 2 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0.
The 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bump him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
Michael Conforto will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Michael Conforto.
Ahmed Rosario will come on now and pinch run here.
Ahmed Rosario.
Lays off 1-0. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 1-0. inside as it just misses the zone. The 3-0.
Hey.
Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, Alonzo Cochran. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball well outside.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Mets came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Seth Lugo claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.